All right, guys, hello and welcome back to another video. We are going to be talking about savings versus investing. Y'all know we don't stay here for long, but I do want you to take a little bit of notes, just a little bit of notes, so that you can learn this as well. Because again, we're going over some basic things before we get into some good stuff, right? All right, so let's delve into the world of personal finance and understand the difference between saving, right, and investing. Now, let's start with saving. Saving is the process of just setting aside a portion of your income for future use. Now, it is typically stored in like a safe. I know that's something people used to do back in the day, and it's easily accessible place. You can also put in like a savings account, right? But you want to put it in a place where if you need to use it, you can easily go grab it. So it's very liquid, right? All right. Now, the primary purpose of saving is to preserve money that you have, ensuring that it's available for, like I said, short-term goals and emergencies. If you have an emergency tire blows out, or you need to take a flight real quick, you have a place that you can go and you can grab that money and do it. Now, there is a downside. What is the downside? Well, you get little to no interest by putting it in the safe. You don't get any interest built. If you put it in a savings account, you're not going to get, you might as well say none. And so the downside is it doesn't keep up with inflation. It really doesn't, right? But then you have investing. Now, investing is a process as well, and you're using your money to buy assets that have the potential to generate some returns over time. So you're putting your money to work. It's going to bring you back money, right? So this could be in the form of stocks, it could be in the form of bonds, mutual funds, real estate, or even small business. You got peer-to-peer lending or just money lending in general. Just to name of a couple of examples, right? Now, the goal of investing is to grow your wealth over time. So it's going to help you achieve those long-term financial goals. So if you're saving up for retirement, or if you're trying to get that house down the line, or make large purchases, it's going to help you with those goals to help take care of you when you're no longer able to work, or just so old that you don't want to work anymore. You don't have to, because you have put some investments in. Now, investments, there's a downside to that too. There's risks. There are risks involved, and you can see how much risk you want to take. There's certain things that there's very little risk, but they really don't pay out as much. And then there's things that increase in risk, and they may pay out a little bit more. Of course, you know me, I'm going to tell you to diversify that portfolio, so you have some things that don't take much risk, some things that take a lot of risk, so that you can, again, bring in some extra money and do what you need to do with that. Okay, so you wanna see how much risk you have. You don't want to put all your stuff in one place. Okay, so in essence, saving is about preservation and immediate accessibility. So the ability to be able to easily access your money, while investing is about growth and future wealth. Okay, now both are very crucial components of a healthy financial plan. Okay, so you want to do both. I remember at one point in time, I got started in investing, but I had not saved, if that makes sense. I know it sounds backwards, and initially it's because I did go backwards. What I did was I started putting my money into an account that was paying me interest. However, if I needed, say, a starter for my car or alternator for my car, I had to go out and make the money in order to do that, or I had to go out and or wait on my payday for me to do that, because I had not set aside anything in savings to be able to get that short term stuff. But I was building for my long term. Nonetheless, we got it corrected. We got it in the right order. So now I'm in a position where if I have something that I need to do right now, I need something that I need to get right now or do right now, I now have that savings where I can deep dive off into that, and then make sure you're replacing that money back. You pay yourself back, okay? So you're literally loaning money to yourself. You borrow your own money, you pay it back, and if you're smart, you pay it back with a little bit of interest, the same way you would with a loan company, okay? Now, it's important to have a balance of both, like I was just saying. Savings for short-term needs and emergencies, and investing for long-term growth and financial security. Now, it's never too early, so you can do this. And I encourage you to, if you have children, instill this in them while they are, I'm telling you, while they are young, because if you instill it in them, the process of saving and the process of investing, if you do it while they're early and make sure that they are doing that, I promise you it'll save you a headache later, because when it's time for them to go to college, they may have everything they need. When it's time for them to get a car, or do little small things, get something to eat, all these types of things, if this is instilled in them, I promise you you'll have a lot less phone calls with their hand out waiting on you to give them something, because you've taught them the fundamental basics of saving and investing. Okay, it's also never too late. If I don't care if you're 70 years old, you can start saving, you can start investing. And because, yeah, you can't take it with you, however you can leave it for your family so that they can continue to have a better life. And I still would encourage you to teach them what you have learned so that they can keep it going. Okay, so if you want to get some more information about that, I always leave in the description box the link that you can try to go ahead and join that link. I'm trying to tell you, that is where all the information that I'm getting to for you and bringing to you, I'm getting it from that link. It's all in one place. And then if you want to, of course, Google some of the things that you see, and some of the items that are in there, then of course you can do that and do some further research. But as far as you just don't know always the questions to ask, right? So you just don't know what you don't know. And so that is why I provide that link, so that you can go to a specific place and you can get that information. So I definitely encourage you to join. Now, if you are on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, make sure you're hitting that like button and make sure you're sharing this video out. If you have not yet, well, like I said, we do have a goal of trying to get to 500 subscribers on YouTube, and we are well on our way. So please go over to YouTube, Pennywise channel, and you can, in fact, let me see if I can pull up that banner here. There you go. So all of my social media is at the bottom. But yes, please make your way over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. We definitely appreciate that very much. There's a couple channels there, but if you see across this banner at the bottom, they are listed, which is in the Court of Public Opinion and Pennywise. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I hope you guys have a great day, a wonderful holiday season, and I will talk to you